Every single day, millions of new articles are published, all of them screaming for a reader's time. The sheer volume is just overwhelming. So in this crazy crowded space, how do you even make a ripple?
Yeah, that's the million-dollar question, right? With all that noise, how do you make your voice heard? How do you stop someone from just scrolling right on by? Well, let's dive into the strategy. It all starts in that first split second. Seriously, you have this tiny, tiny window to make an impression. It's all about that first glance, which really just boils down to two things: your title and how easy your article is to scan. A title is basically the front door to your article. And just look at the difference here. A post about writing online. That door is closed, it's boring, you're not going to knock. But 5 ways to make your writing steal the show? Wow, that throws the door wide open, it makes a promise, it creates some excitement, and it just pulls you in. It's your first and maybe your only shot to grab their attention. Okay, this is a huge one for any web writer. You have to get this. People online are impatient. Their brains are basically on energy saver mode in this world of information overload. They're not reading every word, at least not at first. They scan. They give it a quick cursive glance, just hunting for keywords and ideas that tell them they're in the right place. So you have to write for the scanner. You start with that powerful headline we just talked about. Then you use clear subheadings, like little signposts guiding them through your text. Bulleted lists, they make information super easy to digest. And step-by-step descriptions break down anything complex. This whole structure respects the reader's time. It invites them in instead of scaring them off with a giant wall of text. All right, so you've grabbed their attention, you've made your work easy to scan, you've earned a few moments of their trust, but now what? Now you've got to deliver. This is the core of your article, where you go beyond just being seen and you start building a real, genuine connection with your reader.
I love this idea. Concision lends credence. Basically, being concise builds your credibility. Long, rambling, complicated sentences don't make you sound smart. They just make you sound confusing. It's the short, relevant, and powerful sentences that really grab and hold a reader's attention.
So how do we actually do this? Well, you keep your sentences short and punchy, and you get straight to the point. Start with your conclusion. I know it sounds backward, but think about it. A lot of people won't read to the end, so give them the main takeaway right up front. Then, stick to that one point and back it up with logic. Don't wander off. Every single word needs to serve the reader. This is such a perfect example of what it means to connect. That first sentence is so cold and academic. One should understand, who are you even talking to? But the second one speaks directly to you. It gets that your writing isn't for the whole world, it's for a specific person, a specific audience. When you write like you're talking to one person, you build that trust and that real connection. All right. You've got the structure to attract them, and you've got the concise core to connect with them. Now for the final step, the polish. This is what separates good writing from truly great writing. This is what establishes you as an authority. And it's all about quality and the smart use of keywords. So when we talk about qualitative content, what does that even mean? Well, it's not about writing more words. It's about adding real substance and valuable info your reader can actually use. Your goal is to create a reading experience that's genuinely delightful. And that only happens when you focus on real quality, not just filling up the page. Oh, and this is a classic trap: keyword stuffing. The first example is just clumsy and repetitive. It feels like it was written for a robot, right? But the second one, it includes the keyword naturally inside a sentence that actually says something useful. Search engines are smart, but your readers are smarter. You always have to write for them first. And to finish off that professional polish, here are a few hard and fast rules. Just don't do these. Don't use slang. Don't use a bunch of technical jargon unless you are 100% sure your audience knows what you're talking about. And a simple one, but a really crucial one for credibility: never use expletives. Keep it clean, keep it professional. Okay, we've covered the what and the how. Now comes the most important part of all: actually doing it. It's time to take all these principles and put them into action. So here's your final checklist for writing that truly stands out. A title that attracts, a structure that's built for scanning, concise language that connects with your reader, and above all else, a deep focus on true quality and substance. That's the framework. You know, the theory is actually pretty simple, but the magic doesn't happen in theory, right? It happens when you open up that blank page and you just start putting these ideas to work. And that's really the only question left.
You've got the tools, you've got the strategy. The only thing you have to decide now is, what story, what idea, what piece of value are you going to share with the world first? Go on, get started.